Adharam Maduram Madhurashtakam. Adharam madhuram vadanam maduram nayanam maduram hasitam maduram Hridayam maduram gamanam maduram maduradipate rakilam maduram Vachanam maduram charitam madhuram Vasanam maduram valitam maduram Vasanam Chalitam madhuram brahmitam maduram Maduradipate rakilam maduram Madhuradhipate rakilam maduram Maduradhipate rakilam maduram Venur madhuro renur madhura Panir madhura padho madhuro Nityam maduram sakyam madhuram Maduradipate rakilam maduram Maduradipate rakilam maduram Maduradipate rakilam maduram गीतं मधुरं पीतं मधुरं भुक्तं मधुरं तिलकं सुप्तं मधुरं गीतम् रूपं मधुरं तिलकं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम् करणं मधुरं तरणं मधुरं हरणं मधुरं रमणं मधुरम् वमितं मधुरं समितं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम् मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम् गुञ्जा मधुरा माला मधुरा यमुना मधुरा वीची मधुरा सलिलं मधुरं सलिलं मधुरं कमलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम् मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुरम् गोपी मधुरा लीला मधुरा युक्तं मधुरं भुक्तं मधुरा हसितं मधुर हृष्टं मधुरं सृष्टं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम् मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुर गोपा मधुरा गावो मधुरा यष्टिर्मधुरा सृष्टिर्मधुरा दलितं मधुरं दलितं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम् मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरा मधुरा मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरा मधु हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण जय राधा माधव राधे जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेवा सुभद्रमय जय सुदर्शना जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय प्रभुपाद 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 Madhurashtakam ki jai. So we'll read the translation.
His singing is sweet, his yellow cloth is sweet, his eating is sweet, his sleeping is sweet, his beauty is sweet, his tilaka is sweet. Everything is sweet about the emperor of sweetness.
His gunja berry is not. His deeds are sweet, his liberating is sweet, his stealing is sweet, his law sports are sweet, his obliging are sweet, his tranquility is sweet, everything is sweet about the empire of the sweetness.
His Gunja berry necklace is sweet, his flower garland is sweet, his Yamuna river is sweet, his ripples are sweet, his water is sweet, his lotuses are sweet, everything is sweet about the emperor of sweetness.
His gopas are sweet, his cows are sweet, his staff is sweet, his gopis are sweet, his pastimes are sweet, his union is sweet, his food is sweet, his delight is sweet, his courtesy is sweet, everything is sweet about the emperor of sweetness.
Last.
His gopas are sweet, his cows are sweet, his staff is sweet, his creation is sweet, his trampling is sweet, his fruitfulness is sweet, everything is sweet about the emperor of the sweetness.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Ruttama-shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtaki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Namah Pankajanabhaya Namah Pankajamaline Namah Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajangraye. Hare Krishna. Welcome you all for today's Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam class. So we are reading from second canto, chapter 10, chapter entitled Bhagavatam is answers to all questions, text number 35. Amauni Bhagavat Rupe Maya Te Hi Anuvarnite Ubhe Api Na Grihnanti Maya Srishte Vipachittaha Amauni Bhagavat Rupe Maya Te Hyanuvarnite Ubhe Api Na Grihnanti Maya Srishte Vipaschitaha Amauni Bhagavad Rupe Maya Te Hyanuvarnite Ubhepi na grihnanti. Ubhepi na Maya srishte vipashritaha. Amauni bhagavadrupe. Maya te anuvarnite. Ube api na grihnanti. Maya srishte vipashritaha. Please recite. Amauni bhagavat rupe. Maya te anuvarnite. Ube api na grihnanti. Maya srishte vipashtitaha. Amauni bhagavadrupe. Maya te anuvarnite. Ube api na grihnanti. Maya srishte vipashtitaha. Mauni bhagavat rupe. Maya te anuvarnite. Ube api na grihnanti. Maya srishte vipashtitaha. Matajis. Amauni bhagavat rupe. Maya te anuvarnite. Ube api na grihnanti. Maya srishte vipashtitaha. Word to word meaning, translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Amauni, all these, Bhagavat, unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Rupe, in the forms. Maya, by me. Te, unto you. He, certainly. Anuvarnite, described respectively. Ubhe, both. Api, also. Na, never. Grihnanti, accepts. Maya, external. Srishte, being so. Being so manifested. Vipachitaha, the learned one who knows. Translation. Neither of the above forms of the Lord are just described unto you from the material angle of vision is accepted by the pure devotees of the Lord who know Him well. Please repeat. Neither of the above forms of the Lord, as just described unto you from the material angle of vision, is accepted by the pure devotees of the Lord who know Him well. Purport. The impersonalists think of the absolute personality of Godhead in two different ways. As above mentioned, on the one hand, they worship the Lord in His Vishwarupa or all-pervading universal form, and on the other hand, they think of the Lord's unmanifested, indescribable, subtle form. The theories of pantheism and monism are respectively applicable to these two concepts of the Supreme as gross and subtle. But both of them are rejected by the learned pure devotees of the Lord because they are aware of the factual position. This is very clearly mentioned in the 11th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, which records Arjuna's experience of Vishwarupa of the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Drishta purvam rishtosmi drishtva bhayena cha pravyatitam mano me tadeva me drishya devarupam prasida devesha jagannivasa. Arjuna, as a pure devotee of the Lord, never previously saw the contemplated universal form of the Lord, Vishwarupa. But when he did see it, his curiosities were satisfied. But he was not happy to see such a form of the Lord because of his attachment as a pure devotee. Shri Shri Radha Madhav ki jai, Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai, Shri Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Mai Sudarshan ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. He was afraid to see the gigantic form of the Lord. He therefore prayed to the Lord to assume his four-handed Narayana or Krishna form, which alone could please Arjuna. Undoubtedly, the Lord has the supreme potency to exhibit himself in multifarious forms, but the pure devotees of the Lord are interested in his forms as eternally exhibited in the abode of the Lord, known as the Tripad Vibhuti or kingdom of God. The Lord in the Tripad Vibhuti abode exhibits himself in two forms, either with 4 hands or with 2 hands. The Vishwarupa exhibited in the material manifestation has unlimited hands and unlimited dimensions with everything unlimited. The pure devotees of the Lord worship him in his Vaikuntha forms as Narayana or Krishna. Sometimes the same Vaikuntha forms of the Lord are in the material world also by his grace as Sri Rama, Sri Krishna, Sri Narasimhadeva, etc. And thus the pure devotees also worship them. Usually, the features shown in the material world have no existence in the Vaikuntha planets, and thus they are not accepted by the pure devotees. What the pure devotees worship from the very beginning are eternal forms of the Lord existing in the Vaikuntha planets. The non-devotee impersonalists imagine the existence of the Vaikuntha planets. The non-devotees impersonalists imagine the material forms of the Lord and ultimately they merge in the impersonal Brahmajyoti of the Lord. Whereas the pure devotees of the Lord are worshippers of the Lord both in the beginning and also in the perfect stage of salvation eternally. The worship of the pure devotees never stops, whereas the worship of the impersonalist stops after his attainment of salvation when he merges in the impersonal form of the Lord known as the Brahmajyoti. Therefore, the pure devotees of the Lord are described here as Vipaschita, or the learned who are in knowledge of the Lord perfectly. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshuran Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Mano Vishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Svapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Utapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijan Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swam Nitinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaurutvishe Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusate Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhishta Kripa Sindhu Vyacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangamam Gayate Girim Yat Kripatamam Hande Shri Gurum Dinadaram Shri Paramananda Madhavam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Ishwaram Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Padare Srimate Bhakti Vikasa Swami Namne Hare Krishna. Amauni Bhagavat Rupe Mayate hi Anuvarnite Ubhe Api Nagrhananti Maya Srishte Vipashtitaha. Neither the above forms of the Lord are as just described unto you from the material angle of vision is accepted by the pure devotees of the Lord who know him well. So, Hare Krishna. As the title of the Bhagavatam, this chapter says that Bhagavatam is answers to all questions. So, as we have already seen in the previous verses about this material Virat Rupa of the Lord, Virat descriptions of the Virat Rupa of the Lord, like according to when he desires, so different senses and bodily parts of the Lord now manifest. And that is the beginning. And then everything starts now. Because he has the desire, so that is, the replica is there also within us. No? Because he has the originality of the desire, so that replica also is there in the Vishwarupa, basically. So that originality also there within us. Our desires, our senses, how our senses act, and the presiding deities of the senses, how they are controlling the... So everything, basically everything is the creation of the Lord. All our senses, all our three modes of this material nature, false ego, mind, intelligence. So everything is the creation of the Lord. And this is described previously, and it is very confusing actually when you read those slokas, like how the Virat Purusha, how he desires and how it is manifested. So basically, second canto, it's like this. It's about the Virat Purusha, as it is explained 3 times. It is explained about impersonal Vishwarupa of the Lord. But here in this verse, it is said that Amauni Bhagavad Rupe Maya te hyanuvarnite ube api na grihnanti Maya srishte vipashtitaha. So it is established here that Maya srishte vipashtitaha. So this is the external form of this universal, this Vishwarupa. Neither it is, the translation goes like this: neither of the above forms of the Lord as just described unto you from the material angle of vision. So it's described in the material angle of vision. But the Lord actually has his beautiful Shyama Sundara Rupa, which impersonalists, they won't accept it. They won't realize it actually. Because their realization is up to only Sat. And the Paramatma realization, the yogis, the Dhyana yogis, they realize up to Sat and Chit. But the devotees, they realize both Sat, Chit and Ananda, form of the Lord. So that is this form which we every day take darshan, Sri Sri Radha Madhav, Shyama Sundara Rupa. So impersonalists, they only, as it is mentioned in the purport, Srila Prabhupada writes that the impersonalists think of the absolute personality of Godhead in 2 different ways. One is that they worship the Lord in Vishwarupa. They see the Lord in this Vishwarupa form, as it is already mentioned in the previous verses, how it is described, the Vishwarupa. In those forms, the impersonalists, they realize up to that. Just like Srila Prabhupada gives very simple example, simple analogy of sun. With this, anyone can easily understand this. Even a very ignorant person about Krishna consciousness can understand this. That sun rays and sun globe and sun god. So sun rays is like the realization of Sat, potency of the Lord, and sun globe is the realization of Sat and Chit, and sun god, both 3 are realized, Sat, Chit and Ananda. So the impersonalists, they worship the Lord in 2 ways, that Vishwarupa, and also the other way they think that Lord is unmanifested. He is unmanifested. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, what is that verse, bro? Avyaktam vyaktimapannam manyante mama buddhayah param bhavam ajananto mama bhuta maheshwaram. So how is it? Avyaktam vyaktimapannam. No? The foolish people, they deride me. No? They think that I am unmanifested, in the unmanifested form. And I come here as a different forms, in different forms. Manyante mama buddhayah, Krishna is saying. Only less intelligent people, they think like this. But actually the Lord has his eternal form, which is transcendental, Satchit Ananda. In the Brahma Samhita, it's very vividly explained in Brahma Samhita. Yam Shama Sundaram Achintya Gunaswarupam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Chintamani Prakara Sadma Sukalpa Vriksha Laksha Vriteshu Surabhi Rabhipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Shata Sambrama Sevyamanam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. So Lord, where he resides, Chintamani Dama, Goloka Vrindavana, Lakshmi Sahasra Shata Sambram, thousands of Lakshmis are rendering service unto him. To which Lord? Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. The Govinda, the Lord who is the Adi Purusha, is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, Srila Prabhupada writes here, there are two theories, pantheism and monism. So both these theories are just similar to this, Mayavadi's realization that the Lord, they worship the Lord in one identical form, which is unmanifested as a Vishwarupa. And another monism, they say that the Lord he is unmanifested, but there is some supreme force behind. There is God, which is supreme force. So the devotees, as Srila Prabhupada writes here, the learned pure devotees of the Lord, because they are aware of the factual position, they reject these two theories, that the Lord is universal as a Vishwarupa and is unmanifested. The pure devotees, they reject this. And Krishna also very clearly explains in Bhagavad Gita that the fools, they cannot understand my actual position. They cannot understand that matta parataram nanyat kinchidasti dhananjaya mai sarvam idam proktam sutre mani ganayava. That I am the source, I am the source of everything, creation of this material and spiritual worlds. Aham sarvasya prabhavaha mattas sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajantevam bhudabhavam samanvitaha. So, in Bhagavad Gita is very clearly mentioned that the impersonal realization is not the topmost realization. And even Srila Prabhupada gives the example of Arjuna. Now, Arjuna, after seeing the Vishwarupa of the Lord, so he was completely disturbed by seeing this form, because his form is unlimited hands, unlimited heads, spread everywhere, all over this sky. He was seeing this form, he was like, it is called Adbhuta Rasa. He was stunned by seeing the Vishwarupa. But he is not, Srila Prabhupada writes here that his curiosities were satisfied. But he was very much disturbed, because by seeing this form, no one is, especially a pure devotee like Arjuna, will not get attracted, because basically universal form means it's a material form of the Lord, which is imaginary, imaginary form of the Lord. So the pure devotees, they know the Lord factually. It's also mentioned in there's a sloka, Brahma Samhita, Yasya prabhavato jagadanda kotim koti svashesha vasudadi vibhuti binnam tad brahma nishkalam anantam ashesha bhutam govindam adi purusham tamaham bhajami. I worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Govinda, by whose personal effulgence the unlimited Brahma Jyoti is manifested. So this Brahma Jyoti, which the impersonalists, which they want to go and experience that spiritual bliss, Ananda. For them it is Ananda. When they enter into the Brahma Jyoti, they feel it, that is all in all, that is full bliss. That is the personal effulgence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In the Brahma Jyotir there are innumerable universes and each is filled with innumerable planets. So when these impersonalists, Mayavadis, when they enter into Brahma Jyoti, so there will be no any activity there. No? There will be no any activity. They just stay still. So because there is no any activity, because the desire of the living entity is to render service to the Supreme Lord. That is the natural position of the living entity. No, it's a naturality of the living entity to serve someone. Because we are all here, we are trying to serve someone. No? Of course, we are all serving Radha Madhav, but the other living entities who are against the Lord, they are serving someone else. They are serving their senses, they are serving the family, nation, or they are serving they are finding out something imaginary and they are serving that. They are thinking that some other superior power, superior living entity, they are not trying to serve them, or they are serving a dog, or they are serving their own self. But they have to serve. That is the natural. So they fall down from the Brahma Jyoti when they enter into the Brahma Jyoti. Because there is no any activity, so they fall down. And Srila Prabhupada says in one of the purport that they engage in social welfare activities, feeding poor and taking care of old age homes, building hospitals. So philanthropic activities, they engage in these philanthropic activities. Because there is no any activity. So this is the situation, the Mayavadi, the impersonalists, they have to undergo. They enter, but they fall down and they engage in material activities again. There is no any spiritual touch even, spiritual understanding. And unless and until they come to the realization, they meet devotees. Just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he went to Varanasi, so he did Harinam Sankirtan and he preached to the, what is his name, the head of the Prakashananda Saraswati. And everyone became devotees of the Lord. And even Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, he was for continuously 7 days, he was speaking about Vedanta to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, what he says? I couldn't understand anything. The conclusions are incorrect. Yeah, you have covered it. You have covered it. So then again Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he explains in a proper way. There is also sloka, Hiranmayena patrena satyasya pihitam mukham. Tattvam pasan apavrino satya dharmaya drishyate. O my Lord, sustainer of all that lives, your real face is covered by your dazzling effulgence, Brahma Jyotir. Kindly remove that covering and exhibit yourself to your pure devotees. This is Ishopanishad. So the Brahma Jyoti, when the impersonalists, they experience this, when they enter, so they can only see that, they cannot see the Lord, the actual form of the Lord, which is so beautiful, Shama Sundara Rupa. They cannot experience that. And even the dhyana yogis, they realize Sat and Chit aspects of the Lord. So even they may fall into a danger of getting attracted to the mystic powers, and they may deviate from the spiritual path. So both Sat and Chit, in both cases, the realization is not full. Only the devotees, only the bhaktas, pure devotees of the Lord, they know the Lord in a factual, as Srila Prabhupada, factually they know the Lord because they realize Sat, Chit and Ananda. Satchitananda Rupam. Ishvara Parama Krishna, Satchitananda Vigraha, Anadiradir Govinda, Sarva Karana Karanam. That he is he has the Satchit Ananda Rupa, which is transcendental. So only the pure devotees, they have this knowledge of the supreme abode, Tripad Vibhuti, as Srila Prabhupada writes here. The Lord in the Tripad Vibhuti abode exhibits himself in two forms, either with four-handed or with two hands. The Vishwarupa exhibited in the material manifestation has unlimited hands, unlimited dimensions, with everything unlimited. So this is Vishwarupa. The pure devotees of the Lord worship him in his Vaikuntha forms as Narayana or Krishna, or sometimes the same Vaikuntha forms of the Lord are in the material world also by the grace of by his grace as Sri Rama, Sri Krishna, and Sri Narasimhadeva, etc. And Lord has unlimited forms. And thus the pure devotees also worship them. Usually the features shown in the material world have no existence in the Vaikuntha planets, and thus they are not accepted by the pure devotees. What the pure devotees worship from the very beginning and are eternal forms of the Lord existing in the Vaikuntha planet. So pure devotees, they worship Lord in his actual form, the forms which are eternally existing in the Vaikuntha planets. And the non-devotee impersonalists imagine material forms of the Lord. So the non-devotees, we can see this neo-Mayavadi trend is there within people. So whatever we worship, whatever we do, everything is same, they say. No, people, they go to, recently there was a festival, Vinayaka Chavati. So people, they want to worship Vinayaka according to their own assumption, according to their own will. They want him as Pailwan Ganesh, or they want him as there are so many Batman, Spider-Man. So this basically speculation. Basically this is coming from the philosophy that Jatoma Tatopat, whatever, everything is same. Whatever you worship, everything is same. So they don't want Vinayaka in his actual form, in his normal way how he looks. They want in a different form. So this is non-devotees, they think like this, that they want whatever they like, however they like, they want to worship, do it like that. They want to accept it like that. So this is completely speculation. And also Mayavadis, mostly they engage in speculation. They engage in speculating the Vedas, Upanishads. It is said Avyakta. Avyakta means unmanifested. Unmanifested means, according to the explanation of Vaishnava Acharyas, it is non-material. It is not material form, it is transcendental form. And Aksharaha is also mentioned. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, sloka number 8.21, I think. Aksharam, Avyaktam Aksharam. Aksharam means, Srila Prabhupada explains that A is the first letter of Sanskrit, and Aksha is last letter. It means that he is the He's the starting and he's the end of everything. So this is the Vaishnava explanation. Whereas if you take the Mayavadi explanation, they explained it in a Mayavadi way. That Akshara means, they explained it in a different way, which is not bona fide, which is not complete realization of that. And even the worshippers of this gurus, we have been to one in Sri Lanka when we were traveling in Sankirtan. We went to one place in Jaffna. So we reached there very late night. It's 9 o'clock something. So one person, he said, oh yeah, we'll arrange place for you. And he took us to some Jyotirmaya ashram, Mayavadi ashram. And we entered there, night 10 o'clock something, 10:30. Entered there everywhere, all this, so many photos around, everywhere, filled everywhere. Everything is same. All bogus people, from India as well as from the West and even from Sri Lanka. All those photos are there. And in the middle there is Krishna, only Krishna, and no flute. So, so we had to stay there overnight. We didn't have any opportunity. So, but next day we had a kirtan, Mangalarti and Guru Puja and all that. We did there only. There is no any option. So the understanding of Mayavadis is that everything is same. You worship, okay, this Guru, okay, same. No, you want to take this path, okay, it's okay, no problem. So this is speculation actually. They don't have the proper understanding. And they are offending the Lord, offending the transcendental form of the Lord. They say it is material. He has taken the form of Krishna. He comes as some other form. And he goes and he comes as another form. So like this. So this is this blind foolishness only. But the pure devotees, they have the sweetest Lord, as we have sung in the Madhurashtakam. Everything is sweeter, emperor of the sweetness. So everything is sweet of Lord Krishna. As we read the translation of the song, everything is sweet. His pastimes is sweet. Everything is sweet. So only pure devotees can relish that sweetness and appreciate that sweetness and serve that sweetness. That is the original form of the Lord, Shyama Sundara Rupa. Only the dhyana yogis, they have opportunity. Even the impersonalists, they have opportunity when they meet the pure devotees. When they meet the pure devotees or get associated, like Sukadeva Goswami and four Kumaras, they got touch, some spiritual touch. Four Kumaras, they went to Vaikuntha and they smelled the tulasi fragrance from the lotus feet of the Lord, and they became a great devotees of the pure devotees of the Lord. And whereas Sukadeva Goswami, he heard Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, the pastimes of the Lord and his devotees, and then he became a pure devotee of the Lord. And he himself is explaining to Pariksit Maharaj, the Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Amala Purana. So the factual form of the Lord, which is Shyama Sundara, this is the highest realization. And we are very fortunate that we got direct, without any stages of Sat and Chit aspects. We directly got the Sat Chit Ananda form of the Lord. Directly we got by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We could directly understand, by the mercy of Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, which is the incarnation of the Lord Himself. It is literary incarnation. So which is explaining the beautiful form of the Lord. So but first we have to understand how great He is. This is from first to 9 cantos. Then we'll enter into His pastimes. And also Hare Krishna Mahamantra, which is non-different from Krishna. Nama Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha Purna Shuddho Nitya Mukto Abhinnatvam Nama Nama. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So when we chant Hare Krishna, so immediately we think of Krishna. No, we won't think some impersonal aspect or something like that. No. But the Mayavadis, they tell each other Narayana, Namo Narayana, Namo Narayana. It means that okay, you become Narayana, I will also become Narayana. That is their understanding. But devotees, when they chant Hare Krishna, they think, no, they are praying to Krishna that please engage me in your service. So that is the understanding of pure devotees, of the devotees. I think the people who have this understanding that Lord is impersonal, when they see this Mahavatar movie, they may get, when Prahalad Maharaj cries for the Lord to take his darshan, when the Lord appears in his Narayana form, it's very beautiful. That scene, what they may be thinking when they see that. Devotees, immediately they feel so much bliss by seeing that Lord is giving darshan to his pure devotee. But they definitely they will think that he has taken a form. That the superior power, the Brahman, has taken a form. So that's why we need to distribute Srila Prabhupada books more and more. Because here it is explained about the personal transcendental form of the Lord. The Bhagavad Gita as well as Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. But still you will find, because of the influence of Kali Yuga, because of influence of this bogus avatars, and people are just so less intelligent that they can accept this Brahma Kumaris, They can accept them. So less intelligent. Because the understanding is everything is same. Whatever path you take, everything leads to the same. But Srila Prabhupada says, if you want to go to Mumbai, if you take a ticket for Delhi, will you go to Mumbai? You cannot go like that. So the fundamental understanding itself is wrong of the Mayavadis. And even the Neo-Mayavadis, they don't have even any factual understanding, philosophical understanding, that they are followers, the Advaita philosophy and all. But they say, everything is same, everything. So to them, we have to little pinch and we have to explain to them little more strongly, so that their eyes gets open, to see the real form of the Lord. Otherwise, they will be only covered. They will be covered by this impersonal knowledge. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you for your patience. Any questions, comments? Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Vanchakalpataruphishta kripa sindhubhyo vichapatitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.